If we get everything we need, will we have the motivation we expect? Herzberg two-factor theory answers this question. Assalamu alaikum. I hope all is well. Herzberg two-factor theory was published in 1964. It is also called Herzberg motivation hygiene theory, where he contradicted Taylor theory, which focuses on material reward, and in which he linked the payment to the amount of work and said, a fair day's pay for a fair day's work. While Friedrich Herzberg, after studying a sample of engineers and accountants, came up with his theory that says there are two categories of factors that affect motivation: factors that satisfy and motivate us on one hand, and the factors that do not motivate us, but their absence frustrates us and eliminate or reduces the motivation on the other hand. Let us take a closer look at these two categories. The first category, they are hygiene factors that, although complementary to work, are necessary. Their presence does not motivate us, while their absence lead to state of frustration and dissatisfaction, such as the organization policy, which, if efficient or ineffective, can lead to 37% of the state of employees' demotivation. It is important that it achieves a balance with employees' personal life by being adaptable, for example, flexible working hours. Job security, an important factor that is, if absent, then will be almost impossible to motivate the employee. Salary, a factor that is clear to most of us. If we receive a proper salary on timely manner, it won't be a motivating factor, but its absence will lead to unmotivated employee. Supervision, which is the way we are managed as employees. The work relationship, especially with superiors, and with a smaller extent, the relationship with subordinates and colleagues, as stipulated in the third level of Maslow hierarchy of needs. Working conditions, which should be safe, clean, and healthy. Status, the employee's status in the organization. Is it what they deserve or a lower tenure? The second category that Herzberg identified is the factor that motivates and satisfies employees. These are achievements. Just the feeling of accomplishment leads to motivation, and this complies with the majority of motivation theories, like McLaren's theory of needs, which we will talk about soon, inshallah. Recognition, though important, unfortunately many managers don't carry through, sometimes being too busy or out of a misunderstanding that this may lead to employees' arrogance. Responsibility, as stated in McGregor theory, that employees are looking for responsibility, which will be a motivating factor. Progress or growth, having opportunities for improvement, both on professional and personal level. Autonomy, employees are looking for macro management and not micromanagement. Advancement, not only in career, but also in knowledge and skills. And of course, the work itself. Therefore, work should be interesting and meaningful. Herzberg stated that in the absence of hygiene factors, motivators will not have ample impact on motivating employees, and we need to differentiate between the factors that will tilt the balance to motivation and avoid the factors that lead to frustration and demotivation. A final point to remember that applies to all motivation theories. People are different in nature, knowledge, age, and experience. What will distinguish the successful leader and manager is how they understand and interact with each employee based on their needs and expectations. See you soon in another topic, inshallah.